Well, guess what, Juice? We're recording.
Yay.
We were talking about, before we got started here,
We talk about a lot of stuff.
a bunch of stuff about how mad you are at Benghazi, Hillary Clinton and Obama.
Oh, yeah. I can't stand them two scumbags.
So on a post the other day, a social media post, somebody was saying, hey, Hillary Clinton's got blood on her hands and all this stuff. And somebody said, give me the evidence. And I put down the article to Benghazi.
Right.
And they didn't respond to that. So,
Well, of course not.
they didn't want to hear it. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but yeah, how many died in that one?
Oh, I don't remember.
They left them hanging. I know.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was. Well, she just hung out and,
Ignored their pleas.
had coffee and stuff
Yeah.
or whatever. But
And then what'd she say?
doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah. Does it really matter?
Yeah, that's what she said under oath.
Yeah.
But people don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? So
They only want to hear what fits their narrative, their agenda.
what
They
fits
don't
their
want to hear
narrative?
the truth.
Mm-hmm. So we're using new software. So if you see me looking down, I'm mesmerized by it.
Okay.
So,
I won't look down. I'll just gaze longingly into your eyes.
so tell me more about this Obama thing you're mad about. I forgot about it. until you just mentioned
Oh, Fast and Furious, him and
Mhm.
Eric Holder.
it. Right.
They made a deal with confiscated automatic weapons with the cartel. They gave the cartel the weapons back. And one of those weapons killed a special agent, Brian Terry.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, to me, that administration, Hillary Clinton, Obama, Eric Holder, they're all a bunch of criminal scumbags. They all need to be in prison forever.
Yeah.
And half the stuff, more than half, in my opinion, that Obama did when he was in office, to me, was treasonous.
Tell me some of that.
With everything he did with the deals, with the pallets of money going to Iran and everything else.
Right.
You can't tell me that, oh, that's okay. We're going
Right.
to ship a pallet of money.
Pallet.
Yeah.
All right. How much money did they end up giving? It was like a box of cash, right?
They gave him a pallet of money.
Yeah, it was cash money. Right?
400 million or something, or $400 billion. Yeah, it was a huge amount that they gave to him.
They owe me money, right?
Huh?
They owe me money then, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Now go back to that one with the weapons where I was messing with the software, Juice. I'm sorry.
Oh my
because
God.
I'm a bad
you're
person.
killing me this morning.
But go back to this Agent Terry. How did he end up getting killed? Was it they're trying to arrest some gangbangers or something?
It wasn't. He's Border Patrol.
Right.
So he was on the border
Mhm.
and they used weapons that were confiscated
Mhm.
that Holder and Obama made a deal with the cartels and gave them the weapons back.
Gave them back their guns.
Yeah, you can read about it. It's Fast and Furious.
I remember it. It's just
And
it
not
was
the movies.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So, it was in Obama's first term, right?
Yeah.
I think it was. So that was a while back. I was like,
Yeah.
30 something.
Yeah. And yet he gets people killed with illegal weapons that he gives to a cartel.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see him charged.
So why is there so much outrage when Trump opens his mouth, but there's none when Hillary and Obama does?
Because they just love Obama. He brought unity to the country.
Really?
No.
He's the divider in chief?
Yeah, that's exactly what he is. He brought back race wars, race baiting, and he perpetuated racism to another next level in this country.
Well, he was a community organizer. That's what they do, is raise all kind of cane to get people to try to change.
I don't
governments
know.
to change. And all
Yeah.
that. So, but anyway, I don't know. It's ridiculous, Juice.
He didn't do anything when he was in the Senate. He barely showed up. He did not vote hardly at all on anything,
Right.
but yet he became president. That was the worst president in the history of this country. I don't care what anybody says.
Besides Biden?
Well, Biden really wasn't the president.
Well, Obama was.
Well, yeah, because he was pulling them
He was
puppet
pulling the
strings.
He got Biden out real quick.
Yeah.
He said, hey, old man, see ya.
Oh, yeah.
But he shouldn't have been there in the first place.
That guy
but-
can't even tell you. He can't even eat his oatmeal in the morning by himself.
I think when Biden was young, I think he cared.
He was a scumbag then, too.
But I think he had more, what's the word I'm looking for? Belief in what he was doing. Like he had more, what I mean?
He believed in segregation. He was a scumbag.
Yeah. Now he was behind that big prison reform deal. Remember that whole thing?
Yeah.
But
They didn't reform anything.
they didn't reform nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. We're talking about idiots today. We're talking about Dumb Crooks, Juice.
Oh, I thought we were going to talk about somebody I work with.
We got that. We can talk about that if you want. So we'll work it in. All right. So
Good.
So we got this first one here. This is in Idaho, and these two guys had 20 pounds of marijuana?
Yeah, 20 pounds of weed, the ganja,
20 pounds of the big chief.
the chiba.
The big chief, devil's lettuce.
Yeah.
All right. So we were talking too. That's not as damaging as it used to be. But if you got 20 pounds, it can be.
The amount is what gets you.
Yeah.
You know?
Because even in custody cases now, like they can fail a drug test for marijuana and the judges are like, whatever, man. You know, it's not as big a deal as it used to be.
No.
Now meth and heroin I get a little excited about. So
yeah, that's a little hard.
Yeah, it's a hard drug.
Yeah.
Now I'm not a fan of marijuana. I don't know. Are you?
Medicinal marijuana. I don't use it, but I believe in it.
Medicinal, where a doctor says, hey, you need this.
Yes,
you know?
it does help.
It helps people that are going through cancer stuff, pain management,
seizures,
hallucinations, those kind of things. It helps calm that mind down.
I got a buddy of mine. He gives it to his daughter, and it helps her with her seizures.
Yeah, it's medicinal.
So I think it's a great thing.
Now, sitting around on the couch while we should be working, frying up, playing Madden.
Oh, dude,
that should not. I don't agree with that. You know what I mean?
No.
Recreationally,
because I would get nothing done but eating Nutter Butters and drinking Yoo-Hoos.
Oh, I'd weigh 350.
Oh, I would. I'm close to it.
Are you? You look like it.
Yeah, thanks.
I don't agree with it recreationally. That makes sense. And I do think it leads to other drugs. Like, hey, this ain't good enough anymore. Let's go try some meth. Let's go try something else. You know?
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Yeah. I think it is.
I think alcohol is the ultimate gateway drug.
Oh, that's a gateway to every.
It lowers your inhibitions.
Oh, yeah.
You end up in Vegas with hookers and things.
Yes. It helps me dance.
I'd like to see that. I'd like to see you sing karaoke and dance at the Mexican restaurant up here.
Oh, that's not going to be pretty.
I'm going to take you up there one day. You know what I'm talking about in Henniger? They did karaoke on Thursday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's right down from the house.
Right. We'll go up there. Right. It's funny. I went there to eat with my daughters and my wife one night. We forgot it was karaoke, but there's some massive drunks in there, right?
Yeah.
And we thought it was so funny. We sat there and watched and laughed.
Oh, yeah, because it's a comedy show.
Because we're sobers. We're drinking tea and water. You know what I mean? So we're sobers up. What, sober as a judge?
Yeah.
You used to could say that, but you can't anymore.
Yeah.
Right? So,
well, can't say sober as a priest either.
Yeah, there's a lot of, that's a whole nother podcast topic.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
Anyways, these two tweaking drug dealers, they're in Idaho, and they got freaked out, and they were transporting 20 pounds across Idaho into Washington.
Right.
And they got scared and called 911 and said, hey, we're scared to transport this. Come pick us up.
Right.
So there's not a gate going between Idaho and Washington. It's an imaginary line.
Well, it depends on how much of that you smoke. There could have been a gate.
What's in there, right? There's some other stuff they had in there. I mean, we've talked about it before. The best way to get away with the crime is just be quiet.
Yeah, don't say anything.
They got themselves put in prison for this. You know, yes. It was like 5 years or something. But I don't understand why. All right, how much is 20 pounds of dope worth nowadays?
Oh, I have no idea.
I haven't priced it.
I remember, and I'm going to date myself. When I was younger and I was buying it, I can go get a nickel bag, which was 2 fingers. On a sandwich bag. That was $5.
We had nickel and dime bags. What are they now? $5 and $10 bags?
Yeah, $5 bag is like enough for one joint.
I haven't messed with that stuff in so long.
Yeah, neither have I.
But I mean, we're talking like 1990 or something. It's way back here, man.
I'm talking 80s.
Yeah. Ooh. That's when the 80s were so great.
Mid 80s.
You don't remember them much, do you? So
prior to 85, not really.
I was a young kid and teenager during the 80s, which is fine.
Yeah.
I had MTV and I get impacted by all that stuff. So,
yeah.
Good music, man.
Yeah.
But these guys, let's picture this, all right? So me and you made a deal with some drug dealer in Idaho. He said, hey, transport this to my buddy in Washington. I'll pay you $1,000.
Okay, so you're just going to mule it.
Yeah. Yep. So we're driving. No cops have on us or nothing. Nothing. We're just driving, listen to music, listen to show tunes, right? On podcast, on Spotify.
My favorite.
We're driving, and all of a sudden we see, welcome to Washington. We get freaked out and call the cops.
Because the border line is right there. The state border's right there. It could have been a wall. You don't know.
These dudes are, I think they're on a little more than marijuana. But
well, they may have smoked a blunt or two.
You can smoke a bunch of it at once and it makes you see stuff. But
yeah. Or
you can, they do CBD pills, which are highly concentrated, make you see stuff.
But then you got to look at the percentage of THC in it.
Right.
So if it's something like 10, 11%, you're just going to get mellow. If it's up, in the 20s,
right,
you're going to do stupid things.
Yeah. These guys were obviously stupid. And the cops, sure enough, came and got them, and then they got a prison sentence.
Well, I don't know who knows this. This is a very well-kept secret. You don't have to be smart to be a criminal.
You don't. We're going to talk about a bunch of those today. Right. Have you got any Dumb Crook cases from when you were policing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right.
From right here.
Yeah, that's what I mean, right here in the county.
Yeah.
Some of my favorites I watch on videos on YouTube and stuff is people getting pulled over and they say, hey, I'm drunk, or you know what I mean? They just say I'm drunk instead of, just being quiet.
Oh, yeah.
If they just be quiet, half the time the cop would just give them a ticket, a speeding ticket or something.
Oh, yeah. I was up at the gas station one night when I was on duty, and this kid pulls in. He's like, hey, can I talk to you, man? I'm like, yeah, what? He goes, so I gave this guy $20, and he's supposed to go get me my stuff, and he never came back. Can I file a report on that? And I looked at him. I said, well, what'd you give him the $20 for? Well, I gave it to him to get me some stuff. I said, well, what was the stuff? Well, meth.
Ooh, good stuff.
So you wanted to come and file a police report because you didn't get your meth? Yeah, I mean, I don't have any more money. So I kind of need that $20 or I need the rock.
Is that the gas station in Fife next to the mechanic shop?
Yes.
Right there in the middle of town.
That's the one.
Right there in the middle of town.
Oh, yeah.
This guy says, hey, Mr. Police.
Yeah.
I know you're just going in and get some coffee or something, but I'm going to talk to you about something.
Oh, yeah.
For whatever reason, this is not transitioning again.
That's okay.
You want to talk about transitioning?
There was another one swerving all over the road. I pull him over. I had somebody doing a ride along with me, too.
Right.
I pull this guy over in this truck, and it's obviously, it's the Alabama-Auburn game.
Right.
He's been drinking.
Oh, yeah. Big day.
Yeah. And I pulled him over. I said, have you been drinking? His passenger's over there slurring and everything else. And then his passenger starts running his mouth. I said, you got anything in the truck? Now, we all know I'm vertically challenged.
Sure.
They all said, no, nothing. We're just going home. We just left my buddy's house, the Alabama-Auburn game. Yeah, roll tide.
Road tide.
I said, okay. I said, so I smell alcohol. Oh, it's not us. Okay, well, do me a favor. Step out of the vehicle. He opened the door and he fell out, and about 20 cans of beer fell out.
Right.
Empty cans. Oh, that's not mine.
Is that
dude.
evidence?
Yeah. That's not mine, dude. Okay.
Is that what we call evidence in the in the policing business?
Yeah.
In the evidence business?
Well, FBI calls it a clue.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
All right. I've got the next one, Juice. You excited about this one?
Which is
the Cook at Olive Garden.
Oh, I love this guy.
This guy was having a rough day of some sort.
Like we all do.
And he was a cook at Olive Garden. This is in the middle of shift, too. This ain't like he snuck in at night and did this when nobody was around.
Right.
And I'm not going to say which one it is. I think it's still closed, by the way. But, it's got skin particles everywhere.
Yeah.
But anyways, this guy, the big industrial fryers with grease in it.
Oh,
bubbling. How hot are those? 300, 400 degrees?
Oh, enough to bubble oil.
Peel your skin off, right?
Oh, yeah.
Put me some French fries.
Yeah.
Anyway, he wanted to kill himself, so he did it by sticking his head in that grease.
Not once.
Not twice.
But 3 times is a charm.
This guy was dedicated to this suicide.
I admire his resilience, his determination to finish his mission.
He had coworkers trying to pull him and pin him down. He fought them off.
Yeah. Now, some of those got hurt, getting burned and everything, trying to save him.
We're trying to save a guy's life.
But
right?
he was determined.
Talking about hard drugs, how much meth do you think he was on? Heroin.
Probably enough to make him stick his head in the fryer.
He didn't know reality, did he?
No.
He lived for a while, too. They took him to the hospital and he
yeah.
died there, but he didn't have any skin on his face, so that makes it hard to live. But
it happens.
Yeah. It's one thing, put a rope around your neck, kick a stool out from under you, put a pistol in your mouth. It's real quick, right? Things happen quickly.
Yes.
But boiling your face in grease is that's a slow death.
That's a painful death.
That's torture methods from like medieval times and stuff.
Yeah, that's painful.
That's what they did to like traders and those kind of things.
Yeah. So apparently he ate the pain pretty well.
There had to be some substance abuse going on there.
There had to be something else in there.
I'm building a shed, I'm a master carpenter.
Right.
It's a little out of square, by the way.
It happens.
And I had a 2x4 fall. I had it propped up and I propped it up there to do something else, forgot about it. And I started shaking one of the posts and it fell and hit my head. And
that's a reminder.
I I had to lay down in the yard for a little bit. Like, it hurt.
Did it really?
That was just a post.
Huh.
Imagine hot grease all over your skin. So.
Yeah. A post, a 4x4 or a 2x4?
2x4.
Oh.
It was about 12 feet up, though, when it fell. Yeah. It bled.
I'm amazed that it didn't miss your head.
Yeah, there it is.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, it bled. You ever had your head, face or head bleed?
Oh, yeah.
I thought I was sweating, but it was blood.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
My wife
That's awesome.
She told me to quit being a baby and get back to work. So.
Well, she's hardcore, though.
She is. Sand Mountain woman. You know how they are.
Yeah.
So what do you think of that's dedication right there?
It is.
Suicide by grease, man.
Yeah,
And
that's.
I can imagine that. I mean, you've had grease splatter on your hand.
Oh, yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Imagine it being all over your face.
That's a big no-no.
And hold it in there. We're going to hold it in there.
Not once, not twice, but the magic number 3.
I'm just thinking of easier ways. So there's, you could, while you're driving home from work that night, you could have, ran your car off of a bridge. You could have ran into a post.
Could have ventilated yourself.
Shot yourself. Overdosed. He obviously had access to drugs. He could have OD'd.
Hang yourself.
Yeah.
There's so many different ways to do it other than
walk off in a desert and just lay there.
Yeah, sticking your head in a fryer.
It's crazy, man.
I just don't get it.
It's true, though. I read all the things. So, and then we got the Mr. guy down in Bradenton, Florida. This is your kin folks down there.
Why is it Pennsylvania or Florida or my kin folks?
Well, you lived in Florida for a long time. So.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You're in Pennsylvania, so.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I get it.
You haven't lived in Pennsylvania since you went in the Marines, though, right?
Yeah.
You did?
No.
You didn't go back and you just went visiting, right? So,
yeah.
Right. But Florida was kind of your home after you got out of the Marines, right?
Yeah.
And then here, you came here for a while.
Yeah.
And I just bumped into you while you were here one time.
Yeah.
And
for training.
And we hung out. I don't know why.
I don't know. You have bad taste.
Yeah. Anyway, this guy, he bought I think it was a couple ounces of cocaine, right? Made a deal, and he had it in his car, went in the store, came back out, and his cocaine was gone. Now, if you were doing something illegal like that, would you report it to the police or just keep it to yourself?
Absolutely not.
Keep it to yourself. But this guy called 911 and said, hey, my car just got robbed, and they stole my coke. I can't help but laugh.
It may have been his last dollar.
And he thought the cops were going to get it back for him?
Maybe. I guess.
That's crazy. So it didn't talk much about the police interaction. I'd love to see that body cam.
That would be hysterical.
I'm sure the cops are at least smiling.
But you can look up body cam incidents like that, and they're really bad.
Right.
They're really bad.
So what are some other ones you got around here that you thought were funny that people did that were dumb crooks, I guess you would say?
Oh, I got called up to another Mexican restaurant very nearby.
Which one is that?
The one right up off the main road, up near the light.
At 5?
Yeah.
Oh, right there across from the fire department and stuff?
Yeah, whatever it is.
It's like a buffet during lunchtime. Yeah, it's good.
I got called up there because there was 2 illegals there, and they needed a ride. I got to be honest with you, Fort Payne. And it's an emergency because they have weed down there they're supposed to pick up. And they got to get there or the guy's leaving.
That's their thing?
Yeah.
Did you give him a ride?
No.
You gave him a ride to the Fort Payne?
To
the jail.
They went down and had not BCSO, DeKalb County.
Yeah.
Go over and do the rest of it. I don't know what happened with it because it was down at Fort Payne.
How long? So they're illegal, so they got in double trouble.
Probably.
Typically, if you're an illegal, you just be quiet. Nobody messes with you.
Oh yeah,
it's the extra crime that gets you. So
yeah.
Now, if you get pulled over and they say you don't have you're legal, they're probably going to round you up. But you get out of trouble, they don't mess with you typically. So
no,
because they're not a database of illegals.
No,
people saying, "Oh, we're searching a database," and there's not a database unless you go get in some other kind of trouble. Then you get a number. You're in there, right? So
right. Most of them don't give you their real names anyway, and they go get booked in as a John Doe or a Jane Doe.
Right, until we figure out who they are.
Right.
So and sometimes it takes a while.
It can take a long time,
and they'll stay down there until they figure it out.
Yeah,
and we're like, hey, tell us who you are. We'll send you to Mexico or Honduras, wherever you're from.
Just thought of another one.
But if you keep being quiet, you're going to stay here and eating cornbread milk down here at the jail.
So here's another one for you.
Mm-hmm.
This guy owed me money.
Oh, God.
So I went down and stole the radio out of his car. And I brought it up here and put it in my car.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he came and stole it back and put it back in his car. I want to file a police report. Right. I said, okay, where's your ID? Hands me an international driver's license.
International?
I said, that's not going to work. Give me a state ID.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you don't have one? No. Are you here legally? No.
Where's he from?
He was from Guatemala.
Oh, one of those guys, South America. I didn't know if he was like a European or something.
No.
But Canadian.
I just can't do a very good Spanish accent. So
really?
I just sound like a white guy.
Oh, Mr. Police, I can't do one either.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can. But I don't know, man. Some people are crazy. Stupid. Crazy, stupid. I saw videos where a guy was trying to break into a drugstore at night and he fell through the ceiling.
Oh.
He's right there on camera.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah. I know what one you're talking about.
And that drugstore didn't have the narcotics he was looking for either. So
no,
all that, and you get a breaking and entering.
Right.
What makes it burglary? It's the difference, right?
Yeah. There's occupancy.
You stay there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I know there's a difference, and I don't have the law in front of me.
yeah.
So.
Burglary is an unoccupied dwelling, something like that. If there's somebody there,
mm-hmm.
then it's no longer burglary.
It's robbery.
It's robbery.
And then robbery, you get fear. People are feared for their life, right?
Right.
It steps things up a little bit.
Yeah.
So then you get armed robbery, which is way bad.
Oh yeah,
that gets you a big one. So
yeah,
if you go in there with a knife or a gun or whatever and start acting up, then you get a big one.
Yeah.
I like the ones where I saw one recently where a guy, I think this was up in Virginia, where he bought a car and it kept messing up, a new car, and they would never fix it. And so he just got his car and ran it into the dealership. You know, the big glass, they have the big glass.
Yeah.
Rolled it up, ran through the glass, parked it, and got out and walked off.
Yeah, I get it. But I mean, it's not just down here.
Yeah.
It's all over.
You may not get that much jail time with that one, but you got to pay. You got to get everything fixed. So.
I had a buddy of mine when we were growing up. He was a career criminal.
Right.
I mean, I grew up and got out of it, but he was a career criminal.
Mm-hmm.
He robbed a store and went and broke into the pizza place near the house.
Mm-hmm.
And to hide, he climbed in the deep freezer.
Okay.
And it shut.
Mm-hmm. All right.
He couldn't get out.
Nice.
The cops found him in the deep freezer.
Was he dead?
No, he was cold.
He was getting there.
Yeah.
He was working his way towards that.
But he did some of the dumbest stuff. That was just one thing he did.
Why would he hide in a deep freezer?
Well, he's hiding from the cops. He wasn't exactly smart. He walked around. He would go to Wise Supermarket and get the little produce bags, those little clear ones,
mm-hmm.
and steal the model airplane glue out of Kmart, squirt it in the bag, and walk around town huffing the glue.
There's easier ways to do that.
Yeah, but not when you were him.
Not when you were him.
He didn't pay for any of it. He stole it.
Yeah. Okay. So you can't find a Ziploc around house or nothing like that?
No,
apparently not.
He was hardly ever home, man. He was on the streets more than he was at his house.
Okay.
Which was right next door to mine. You know, we have double houses. I grew up in a coal mine mob run area.
Yeah, so it's townhouse looking things.
Yeah.
Right.
So he lived at the one right next door. He was hardly ever there.
Those things have nice porches on the front.
Yeah.
That's where you hung out and got the news for the day, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That was the Facebook of the time.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen them up in Jersey and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
So. All right, Juice. Enough Dumb Crook news for the day.
Oh.
All right. We'll be back with another one. What's our next one about? We're going to talk about social media and what private investigators can't do.
Right.
And can do. All right. You ready for that?
No, but we're going to do it anyway.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to stop it for now. We'll be back soon.